am the Rock Doctor coming at you live with my Must Know Rock Guitar Moves Volume 30. Oh my God. So, what was all that crap today that I played? Alright, well, what can I tell you? I'm covering a lot of ground here with just one lick. So as always, what I'm trying to express to everybody is how to get the most mileage out of one lick so that you can use it anywhere. We don't want a lick that we can only use in one song at one point of the song. I call those one-trick pony licks, meaning you don't know what else to do with it. If you know how to use your lick to fit any situation, and they will if you know what you're doing, you've got some knowledge and some power. It's like a secret weapon. Woo-hoo, yeah. So anyway, what was all that? Okay, well, that backing track that I just made yesterday is in C sharp minor, and there's basically three sections. The first section has what I call 2-bar phrases with the chords, and the lick that I played there lasts for 2 bars or 8 beats. And the other important thing about this is ending the lick on the right note. I made sure that the lick ended on the root note of the chord that's happening underneath it at that time. So without further ado, it's time for my super high-tech dry erase board so you can see what the chords were. Look, the first section's got 2 little parts. The first section here is C sharp minor to E, and that's 2 measures long, and I end the lick on an E. Then the second section of the first section, another 2-bar phrase, and I ended the lick on an F sharp. And I just kept doing that because I didn't want to overburden you with a bunch of licks. Just one lick, come on. All right, so now let me play the lick in each case. The one for the C sharp minor to E. Oh, and I'm not going to walk you through the fingers this time. Just follow the tab. That'll save a lot of time. You know, I'm going to put it at the bottom of the video when I'm done. So, okay, here's what I had. So where am I in the 9th position? But look, as far as the count of that, it's this. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4. And that last note was an E, which sounds good. But you know, you want to end your lick on a safe note, and the safest note you can end on is the root note, or the naming note of the chord that's happening at that moment. The second part, same lick again, but I ended on F sharp. Here's that. Again, the count was this. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4. Easy peasy. All right, let's go on to the second section. This time, oh no. We've got 1-bar phrases, meaning the chords change. It's like a little musical idea that only lasts for 4 beats. So check this out. Here comes the dry erase board again. The first part is C sharp minor to A and E to B, and it repeats 3 times. But so I have a simple little 1-measure lick that ends up ending on, for the first chord, A, and then the second time around I ended it on a B. And I did that 3 times, and then we'll worry about this third section there that points us back to the beginning in a second. All right, check it out. Here is the lick I use for C sharp minor to A. That's all it was. It's a 1-bar phrase. So, it ended on an A note. And the count of that was this. 1 and 2 and 3, 4. Simple, right? 1 and 2 and 3, 4. For the second one, E to B, I did the same thing, but I ended on a B. 1 and 2 and 3, 4. But when you learn how to do this, ending those licks on the right note at the right time, it sounds like you know what you're doing, because you do. You're following the chords. And that's so important. You can't just plaster a lick over top of some chords and hope that it works when you're done at the end of the lick, you know. That's like jumping out of a plane when you're one of them parachute guys, and you don't know who packed the parachute, or even if there's a parachute in the damn parachute pack, right? So you don't want to jump out of a plane without knowing if that chute's going to work, or if you even have one. Woo! So that's why you think about it when you practice, and you learn how to end your licks on the right note at the right time. And again, most of the time, 99% of the time, in any genre, our phrases are going to be either 2-bar phrases, which is 8 beats, or 1-bar phrases, which is 4 beats. All right, down now to the bottom one. It's just, what it is I kind of tagged it on to the end of this little second section. It's 2 measures of G sharp. And I played basically my essential lick number 2 and ended it on a G sharp. So I did this. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's everything right there. And again, you can see with my chart here, I was just playing out of that home scale for the C sharp minor pentatonic or blues scale in the 9th position. Simple stuff. But I'm telling you, until you grasp this concept, you're not going to be able to really play anything beyond that shreddy wise until you have this down, because everything pretty much does that. There's other ways to play over changes where you could play a long series of notes in one big phrase, but you still got to end it somewhere. But for now, I think you just, this is the best way to start. Simple phrases that follow the chords that are either 2 measures long or 1 measure long. And you have to be able to know the difference, know when to do that. So I put my students through this all the time, and they always go, ah! So you have to be aware of that. You're playing to the chords, how long they last, you stopping your lick on the proper note. Those are important skills. So that's it. It's me, the Rock Doctor. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, leave me a comment, and please, for the love of God, don't get me any of that vending machine pizza when you order me a pizza. It ain't good. All right, I'm out of here. Bye.